Sports coverage of the National Football League is Charlotte, North Carolina, at Bank of America Stadium. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte, ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the New England Patriots. It's a rematch of the 2004 Super Bowl. The Pats and Panthers are underway. Fielded right around the 8. And he returns this to the 22.
Hey, Tyler Lockett back. What the?
They'll run it here. This is James White. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And I don't know what the actual percentages are. I don't know the analytics when you create 5 turnovers or takeaways in a game. But coaches always say, when you create a number that high, your chances of winning probably up over 98%. I haven't seen that number quantified, but I believe it.
Yeah, this is a quick slip.
Dang, he's downfield. What are you doing?
45 before being tackled. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. Now Jones. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
3rd play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Jones. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. So a nice catch right there. And this receiving core, without their number 1 wideout, keep that in mind. He's inactive this week, though it shouldn't be a long-term absence.
And I would think, partner, that this is where an offensive coordinator believes he can solve the problem by spreading the ball around. Because anytime you lose your number 1 guy, it's obviously a blow to your offense. But there's also an opportunity to say, hey, they can't focus on trying to stop one guy. Keep spreading it around. The last part, each one of those receivers, they believe they're the number 1 guy, and they're ready to step up.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Harris.
This is trying to rob me. Relax, bro.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Running out of the gun with White. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 43 yards rushing for him now, just his first 3 carries. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Come on, man. We gotta get out there.
On the line and taken down. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
So often you hear that pep talks don't really work in the heat of the battle. But collectively, this defense has to say to each other, we've been on our heels this whole first drive. This is where we need to dig in. And they got a nice stop right there for a loss on 1st and goal.
The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
I'm already hip. I ain't finna play with him. I ain't gonna play with him. J-Mo been talking crazy, but says, I ain't even played because you think you too sweet.
Keeps it himself. Yeah, this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there.
Let's get this money, boys.
Touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out.
Not gonna play with him.
Down the field and score on the opening drive.
I hope you hearing me, Mo.
Extra point up and good by Folk.
And keep this same energy all game.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Yep, we're not going in the end zone. We're going to get that. We're going to get that. We're going to get that.
Not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at
I hate this team.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Lance. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Lance now on 1st down. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. 3 yards the game there, 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
2nd and 7. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. Shifts past him at the 45. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. They go quickly here out to Moore. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So, Charles, a tough task for this defense, facing the league's leading passer to this point in the season. Certainly a front-runner in MVP consideration right now. What can they do to slow him down?
Well, there's so many different ways that they can go, and I'll guarantee you that defensive staff went through all of them this week in preparation. But bottom line, they want to avoid giving up the big play. They're going to play what they call top-down defense and make sure no one gets behind them.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So, CD, you look at this offense and what they've been able to do. 8-0, perfect through the first 2 months of the year. Second half of the season still to come, we get that. But what kind of a percentage chance do you think that they have of running the table?
Partner, I think it's hard to say because history would tell us that the chances aren't good at all. We've seen a lot of good teams get to this point, and then they have that one bad week. It takes them out of the running. I'm going to say 25%, and I feel like I'm being generous with that number.
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. The Lance going to throw. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. on EA Sports. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. McCaffrey. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. Again, McCaffrey. And he'll take this.
No way this nigga can catch him, bro.
Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And we are tied here in the second quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. The Pats at the line, ready to go. 5-3, their record at the halfway point. And you have to imagine that there are folks saying, hey, if we do that again in the second half, we're 10-6 and we're a playoff team.
I do think, though, that they have a couple of things working against them. And number one, the schedule, that's going to toughen up a bit because they've got some division games down the stretch, and those are always difficult. Number two, you know they've got to stay healthy. That's the key to getting to the playoffs and winning in the playoffs. But they've got a shot at it. This is a good football team.
From the 31, Jones.
Oh, shit.
Looking for Rocket, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the rookie J.C. Horn. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Complete out to Samuel on the quick throw. Not much there, only a yard.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Lance. Flush to his right. That's complete on the right to the tight end Trimble. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And on to stop defensively, Raekwon McMillan.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
From the 17, Lance. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
But he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, and he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. And it's caught. And the Panthers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Beautiful throw right there on 3rd down. And it looked like this was going to be 6 points. But a nice touchdown-saving tackle at the end of this. Even still, this offense is knocking on the door now for the 1st and goal.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Samuel with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, they'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Now it's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Jones. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. A gain of 9 yards. And a Patriot first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Second and 8 coming up. On the give, this is Harris. He juked him. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Steps away. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Now Jones throwing on 1st down. The Panther rush too
They didn't let me throw the ball.
Chase Young in there to bury him for a loss of 11. 2nd and 21. A lot of ground to cover. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jones is complete to Lockett. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A bit of a catch for him to remember. That's number 400 for his NFL career. Not a bad number at all. A long way to go here on third down for the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw. Jones.
What the?
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
What?
The dialogue that time on defense just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Cut it out. He didn't even go for the ball.
And now Nick Thwomp. His career long, 56 yards. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
I really gotta punt it to be safe. I really gotta play it safe because I can't get down too.
The AFC's Pro Bowl punter last year, Jake Bailey on a punt for New England. Christian McCaffrey deep for Carolina. They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away.
I did not try, bro. I tried to punt it soft. I ain't even put it up that much. That's jank.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. Off of play action, and here's Lance. They'll drop it off to McCaffrey. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he takes a shot on the release as this is incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Open man left side, it's the tight end Trimble. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Tight end, he's got good straight line speed on that route. He's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there, finding him in stride for really good yardage.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Lance. They'll buy some time running. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's more.
Well, the time not even moving. What's the issue?
Defensively, they just lost him. He was waving his arms.
Bro, I could have swore the last play stopped at 23 seconds, bro.
When a receiver starts to wave his arms, because some guys right off the line of scrimmage, they declare themselves open. Those guys throw the one arm up, hit me right now. In this case, he was so wide open that he was frantically trying to get his attention to make sure he got the football. And then I'm sure his only thought when the ball was in the air, don't drop it. Had too much time to think.
Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 44 yards now on the ground. I just said.
Oh, this nigga, he OP, bro. No way his juke moves hit like that.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. Oh, what a move. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. On first down, Lance. And he'll be hit as as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing now is Lance.
Get there. Get there.
Downfield, so he'll throw it away. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a...
And they're going to fake it. He wants to throw it here. And this one will not work.
Damn, that bitch almost hurt me. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm at my grandma's house. I'm thinking I'm at the crib. I'm too comfortable. I gotta hurry up and go.
With our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach. Yeah, adjustments.
Hey, low key, that's what I'm trying not to do for real. Only when I.
The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway.
I need a low-scoring game.
And that one will bounce.
Any game going over 30-some points, I'll probably be the bound of loss.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
He running left.
On play action, Lance.
The controller got a mic.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try and pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Here's a diving
Oh my God. That's white team. White team. And the A team.
Throwing on first down is Lance.
Oh my.
And caught by Trimble. Will be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well
Get back.
because it was a drag roll. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked across the field.
I'm only playing against one person.
The defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
I'm the whole white team. That's my team.
I thought you was playing with. It's a game of matchups.
No, I'm playing against one of my people. He's the black team.
Especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in.
That's
and it's
okay.
hard to defend.
Yeah, this pass broken
Good
up.
defense.
Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy
Come on, fellas, you need one stop.
When the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he
It's a
did
big
it,
play.
but he has to be prepared for people making a play on
It's a
it
big
when
play.
that ball's up for grabs.
This play can make or break us.
Matt Rule, a risk taker in college, going for it.
Watch the underneath passes.
Lance and company going on 4th down.
Oh my God, bro!
And he's taken down at the 43.
He shouldn't even be able to spin that fast. That's fake. Anybody spin, that's why he always injured. Doing too much.
Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch?
Anybody. I don't care who you is. Get him, bro. That's how?
Well, for Trey Lance, not only was he the
There's no way you just got burned like that.
Class, but many say he had the strongest arm too, and he showed it off here.
And I'm telling you, nothing will let up a quarterback that'll play like that here in the stadium.
You ain't put enough power on it. If you would have put more power, he showed it, right?
He's thinking, throw it, he's open. What a connection there for the touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Here's Smith to return it. And up to about the 26-yard line. Just
that's a tight end.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does. At least
bro, that's what I'm saying. Let that be quick, huh? I'll be hitting them gaps. I'm not gonna lie. I'll be having to.
But you have to do it pressing. Because pressing, that'll lead you to bigger errors.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, I didn't pick the play I mean to.
So now third down coming up.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Now Jones. And he'll be taken
yes.
down, but not before
yes. That's the same way they be doing me, bro. But Sam, the only person that they let grab them interceptions, I promise you. They be having his players jump 8 feet. Good line. They hit that gap.
And they connected there and picked up a first down.
Second and 5 now. Jones. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by
my God. Yeah, I know. It don't work on Christian McCaffrey, though.
That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball.
Let's go. We need 6. We need 6. No Trey Lance.
Finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
That's McCourty.
Defensively that time they were in zone.
That's McCourty.
As a rookie QB,
and it's a rookie.
Can you learn there?
Well, understand this.
Oh yeah, that's incompletion for sure.
And the defensive backs reacted.
That's incompletion for sure.
So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go.
Up that gap. Come on, just gotta shoot.
Otherwise, the end result
you gotta shoot through that one.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
Again, it's Harris on second down. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Well, sometimes I get caught hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
Man, nothing get much better than this for an opportunity.
Watch this. Oh!
Meanwhile, third down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. So now 4th and goal.
You a nut. I ain't even planning on winning this game for real. But now that I'm here, I'm gonna try to win this game.
I've got to go for it right here. The
it's on.
Me. Let's go get it done.
Who can run?
And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. And now a running play.
Oh my God.
Smith. And he'll be caught behind the line of scrimmage at the 3. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Panthers defense able to deliver the goal line stand. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line.
Yeah, slow your whole player down as soon as they press score.
Running the ball can be a struggle in this part of the field. In fact, it's a perfect perfect spot for defenders to pin their ears back and try and work upfield, and they capture him for a loss.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Going quickly out wide to Moore. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face
you in there.
They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it?
I really should have sent that blitz the first time.
The guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. Room here to run.
Cut it out, bro.
This into enemy territory as he's out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 97 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. This offense #1 in the NFL in picking up first downs, and their run game got him another one there.
A really good stat to lead the league in, isn't it? Because if you keep picking up first downs, sustaining drives, that means you're controlling the football, controlling the clock, and
That's that rookie. That's that rookie. I experienced the same thing. All this, like, bro, it ain't no way you mistakenly threw the ball all the way up there.
He's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
2nd and 10 now, 3rd quarter from Charlotte. And Lance now to throw. There's Tremble, the tight end. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
That was well defense right there. He saw the play in front of him and able to hold the point of attack. Then he sheds him and goes and makes a tackle for a loss.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there.
RPO.
And they'll go for it. Lance.
This nigga, man.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's
I know, every time.
But when you're up 2 scores in the 4th quarter and you're going to throw the football, expect to see a lot of man coverage, because usually what comes along with man coverage is pressure. So if you're a play caller and you want to keep throwing the football, that's fine. Just make sure your offensive line understands they're going to get additional guys running at the quarterback.
And here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And they move this all the way down.
Yeah, they be aggressive. I ain't like that.
The magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5.
I got tough DBs. I just honestly, I ain't gonna lie.
They really are, because
I'm not tripping on this game.
Make an adjustment on defense. They've had an answer for it.
I thought it was gonna be. I said I ain't tripping on this game. I came out the gate good. I thought I was good though.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey.
Good defense.
Immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority, because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Now Lance on the boot.
Watch him.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
I thought he was going to pass.
9 yards touchdown run. And the Panthers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Takes it at the 7. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term...
Keep patrolling that safety. Pump fake, pump fake.
Offense take care of the defense, defense
pump fake, pump fake.
That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Throwing, Jones.
What?
Intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by Troy Pride.
If I was online with a random, I would have quit. No, bro. I'm not hearing that, bro.
He was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of
how did he not get to that pass?
Every time you throw an interception, if you do things the right way.
Look, oh my God. That's so... Nah, man. I threw the ball low and everything.
That'd be when Peyton Manning threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out?
Bailout pass.
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now. Right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. And the incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead. But I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Here's 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Lance. They'll roll him out right. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33, and the return stops at the 39-yard line.
He was right there.
A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his
never let me. Well, that's normally because it's somebody chasing after him. It really wasn't nobody near the quarterback.
The stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. Steps away to his left. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Well, sometimes it's hard to take your eyes off this guy at the linebacker position. He can really cover some ground, and he did there to make that play.
Yeah, this defense as a whole has really been flying to the football all game long. They have not allowed too much of anything, and here's another example. A great play there to get in and disrupt it before it could get going.
And if you look at the next-gen stats, you'll see that he topped out at an even 21 miles an hour. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I think this offense, specifically this running game, they're going to have to find a way to turn the page because they haven't found a way to run it effectively thus far, and it's cost them.
You do look like Rick Ross.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Off the bootleg, Jones. And his passes are
this quarterback is terrible, bro.
Picked up by the rookie J.C.
Terrible. I thought him passing with any other quarterback.
And you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is.
And he had him beat.
Way too much because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do: get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. 2nd and 10. Now Lance. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over it.
Somebody's supposed to hurry up there.
Third down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I literally got to click every time I throw the ball.
The Panthers on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Lance. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Dante Hightower. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
I'm not gonna put you on the 35. I can't do that outside kick.
Get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here's Smith to return it. And
the quarterback
going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
Pull your back. You got back up.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the pick six we just saw makes things a little more interesting. Still, though, a 2-possession game as they control their destiny in this 4th quarter. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down.
Oh, hell.
McCaffrey with a 1st down and more as he'll get this one up to the 40.
Dante Hightower injured.
No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more 1st down to help salt this one away. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Shotgun now for Lance. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. The Pats at the line ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. A.J. Boye with a pick. They're going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there, and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. Just a yard.
I was zoned up. I already know.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as
he got hit.
Go. And now it's third down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
He is.
An incomplete pass on second.
Literally.
That'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. To throw, it's Lance. Forced out to his left. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will finally go out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play there for Carolina.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Now the Patriots use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Back quite a ways here, facing 2nd and 19. Another try after the first down sack. Lance. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on.
No, that's a good defender. I think that's like C.J. Jackson or something like that.
You've got a 3rd and long showing up, and you just know defense is going to be getting after it. They are pinning their ears back, and they are coming.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And they fake the handoff. Now Lance. He's going to look deep for more.
Let me get that.
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down.
He's been a coach for too long.
Take over. They're going to have terrific field position. He's going to let this
YOLO.
go. Back of the end zone. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the rookie J.C. Horn. And the Panthers will take over here just shy of the 30. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 or more
he got 4 this game?
Talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl, guys.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Here's Lance to throw it. And he's got his man on the out route. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina.